Okay, everybody. Welcome to episode 3 of me learning how to talk to a camera. For today, I thought I would talk about 5 new shoes that you could try this summer. As usual, please like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into it. So the first sneaker up is not going to be one shoe in particular, but a brand as a whole, and that is Mizuno. So Mizuno sneakers have been appearing on my Instagram feed for the last few months, and every time I've seen one pop up, they've caught my eye. Following the whole mesh runner trend, with Asics and stuff like that, I think this is a great brand to get into in case you'd want to wear that style of shoe, but not necessarily wear what everyone else is wearing. So Mizuno does have a lot of great different models. I got a list of them, so I'll just kind of read them off. We got the Speed 10, the Wave Rider 10, the Muujin, the Racer S, the Speed 2K, and the Halo Mix. All of these, in my opinion, look great. They do all have some great colors, so I think really easy to work into any type of style right now. The only thing that is difficult about this is I'm not really able to find any of these on US sites, so I tried just the regular Mizuno site. The only one I've been able to find so far was the Wave Rider 10 in some pretty cool metallic colorways, but all the other ones I've only mainly seen on European websites. Maybe you just need to look out for them. Maybe they're not available, I'm not too sure, but just something to look out for. So next, I want to talk about some Adidas shoes. We all know Sambas are the most trendiest sneaker right now. Everyone's wearing them, blah, blah, blah. But now that trend is kind of coming to an end, I've been seeing people talk about 2 sneakers in particular, the Gazelle Indoor and the Handball Special. Both of these sneakers pretty much give you the same look as a Samba. There's maybe very minute differences. They all pretty much cost the same, around that $100 price point. My favorite of the 2 is the Gazelle Indoor, just because on certain colorways, the midsole is translucent and you can kind of see the 3 stripes kind of go through the midsole sometimes. The Handball Special is a little less special in my opinion. Once again, they all really do look the same. So I think regardless of which one you choose, it'll pretty much do the same thing for your outfit. The shoe that I want to talk about is the Campus 80s. So Adidas during their last earnings call said that the Campus was their most searched shoe on their website. And I think given that, people might want to take a look at the Campus 80s. The Campus 80 overall has a narrower and lower silhouette than the regular Campus. I also held one in hand and I felt that the midsole itself was a lot sturdier. It just felt a lot more substantial and heavy, so that's what I really liked about it. It's also going for around the same price point, that $100, so if you're really looking to add a shoe into this and want to be a little different from what other people are wearing, maybe check out this model. So the next shoe that I have kind of goes off what I saw people wearing in Korea. I do think this shoe may be more for the girlies, but just wanted to include it on this list just in case. And that is the Vans Knu Stack shoe. I do think this shoe looks good on women, especially with the whole baggy pants thing going on. It's also not very expensive. It's only $85 a pair, so definitely an affordable option for anyone looking. Along with the whole puffy thing that Vans has going on right now, I did see that they also released a collab with Proenza, which I believe is a skate brand, but they basically did a puffy slip-on that I think looks really good. If you're interested in those, they should have released recently, so maybe do some Googles and find out, but yeah, you can definitely check those out also. So the next sneaker that I have is more of a prediction and honestly maybe more suited for the fall, but that is the Wheat Air Force 1. So given the huge popularity of Timbs right now, I just think the Wheat Air Force 1 makes so much sense as a summer substitute because 1, it's going to give you the same exact look, especially if you're wearing bigger pants. 2, it's a lot more comfortable, so during the summer when it's hot, you're outside, you're walking, I don't think a lot of people are going to be wanting to wear a huge heavy Tim boot. And 3, it's cheaper. So the Wheat Air Force 1 is about $135, and I think that's maybe half the price of a standard Tim. I did check Nike recently and I didn't see many sizes in stock, but I do think these restock every year. So if you are interested, just keep an eye on it, and I'm pretty sure you'd be able to get one pretty easily. Okay, so the last shoe that I have, and I'm probably gonna mispronounce this, is the Birkenstock Reykjavik. So this is a new silhouette from Birkenstock. I recently saw images of it pop up on my timeline, and people really seem to be loving it. It kind of looks like the Birkenstock Boston, except with some plastic mudguard around the front of it. It's definitely giving, you know, very cozy, running errands type vibes, or just like a shoe that you would wear to like a casual hangout. The only problem is the price. So these retail for $210, which is super steep for something that you're gonna be wearing casually, but it definitely is a very interesting look. And if you're interested, definitely check them out. And that is gonna do it for the list. I'm gonna leave links to all the products that I talked about in the description box below. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.